Hello. I delivered Rika some medicine this morning. Hopefully he'll be okay.
His personal nursemaid now, are you?
Sorry?
You're his personal nursemaid now, are you?
No. I just have a friend who lives nearby, and so I can run to the store when he's too sick to go. Yeah. I'm gonna say that when he gets better, he owes me dinner. Hello.
My settings are all wrong. Hang on. Okay, that should be correct now.
Sound like you're on the phone.
Yeah, I know, because as soon as it tries to use the headset microphone, this headset microphone is just not good. And then when it's in headset mode, you guys also sound like you're like over a really cheap telephone 5,000 kilometers away. Which is weird because the headphones mode is great, so it's just a programming difference. Anyway, this guy's dad was mostly well behaved this time, except for like shooing the children out of their own bathroom so that he could go to the bathroom when they were trying to brush their teeth, which was a little unnecessary. No, like the kids were trying to brush their teeth, and he decided to kick them out of there because he needed to pee.
Oh.
You couldn't like wait 2 minutes for them to be done brushing their teeth. Sorry, go back. Waiting for Sumi to appear in front of me. There he is.
Hi.
Oh, that's your minion. You need to click on you. No, I got like a third one of the selfie emote, and Sumi hasn't touched the space stuff, so Sumi gets it.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Now you may selfie at the boss, and it will be funny.
Yay.
Also, he was the only one that said anything when I offered it, so. Yeah, everybody that is doing the space thing has it, because it's clearly a very easy drop, but if you haven't been there yet, then...
It was $40. You owe me a meal.
Thank you, Ash, for making sure that Rika does not die.
Wait, can I pull this morning?
Was it Nick roll or was it date roll?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like Ray's gonna go fucking different. Good on night. Can't run.
take pictures of the boss, apparently.
I don't know why, but I read constantly.
That too, yes. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that eventually, but I
Got it all for gotcha.
I got the minion. I got the minion from the gotcha thing, and I've gotten the stealthy email like 3 times. Okay. No, I bought that one actually. Yeah, now I have one that I can use in some that's being ridiculous. Okay.
I worry that they made it too easy to get everything because production has slowed down a lot.
The tryhards will still get it done eventually.
So, like, I was
People
doing
like
a
me
deck
who are
op as one of
eventually
my
end at time.
I was doing a deck op as one of my daily things today, and there was like 3 people running around with flamethrowers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's also just not a very good time investment if you don't need bonuses.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of
Let me
Clever!
actually start over. No, never mind. Okay. This is gonna go weird for a little bit. Different shade.
Gotta get used to the mouse.
So
Yeah, the buttons are just not quite what my thumb is. I will figure it out.
an image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Back, friend.
The rain has become desert.
Vanished again.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
An idiot by himself over.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of evil.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Okay.
What do you think of this?
Support pin.
completely remade.
Wait, I hit her. Never mind. Working on it.
Jabberwock.
Cat still needs to die.
Percent on Jabberwock. Ray.
We are not in the safe spot.
No? I have to
Ren
play.
can move up the side to behind A.
Okay. I think
Ren needs to move up to A.
Keep going up.
Yeah, so we can eventually, like, if the Ray died quick enough and then the cat died quick enough, we can move
We
to...
start on the East Ray, Rika.
Yes, that's why you have to.
Yeah.
The other one. I mean, it was probably me, actually, because I was AoEing over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably Ren, because she's over there with the...
Because I'm AoEing the Yans as I go by.
The West Ray we're not supposed to touch until after the third cat, which is after
yeah,
the East Ray, so
if I'm
we
going
have a
that
lot.
way,
Yeah, but Rika can't impact the Jimmy cat. So Rika's gonna go, in that last round, Rika's gonna go Jabberwock, East Ray, West Ray. While the rest
My point is, like, we don't have to worry about the West Ray yet.
Yeah, and then the three of us.
I was just AoEing as I went by so I didn't lose the Yans.
Oh yeah,
If it's just that, then it's probably okay, but I still think we might not have had enough people on the East Ray. And then
the East Ray was slow.
I was
Yeah,
gassed.
the Yan didn't get the stack, so that's fast enough as far as I'm concerned.
I was gassed after killing the Jabberwock, so that's why. But also, Ren, once the Jabberwock is dead and you're on the East Ray, you need to immediately go on.
Okay.
The original spout, as soon as the Jabberwock is dead, you have to go.
And
I
the East
didn't
Ray,
realize the Jabberwock was already dead. It was just kind of off in the middle of the world, they'll die.
for the East Ray, before that slow quote unquote, I'll need to drop an extra puddle. Like I was mere seconds away from dropping a puddle on the party. So
Yeah.
where do you want me to go? No, my edge is filled. Like my spot is filled.
Then you start going along the bottom.
And then, but then you
Yes, the bottom was filled,
Okay, then you start going up on the right side of your house.
which is
On the
right
party.
on the party.
Yeah, no, the answer is we need to kill the Ray faster, okay?
Yes, that is the answer. But like, just in case, like, is there any way of me saving that by putting it somewhere else?
No,
Yeah, we're at a spot at that point. That's our soft
Okay,
integration.
that's fine.
Should it be single targeting the ray rather than doing a? No, we have to leave it to the actual
Shouldn't it be incidental AoEs? Like you're supposed to single target it, and if you have extra, like if it's AoE skills to stack on top of it, then yeah.
Okay, we just don't want anything to explode. That's all.
Right.
Yeah, you need to single target
Get
and
plenty of
then.
time. We should be dealing with the moves after we deal with the West Ray, really. Okay.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Would you? It's invented to restore the needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught on that.
I don't know how I live.
What do you think of this? Putting alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
It's fine.
No. We only had LD1.
Oh, that way.
Transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
It should be fine.
That way we play wild. like slightly under mitigate the first raid glide to build LB.
I'll leave off and shoot some of them.
Sorry, that's where I was normally, but
No, there's some of the scrolls that stayed back and we got a stack.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
yeah, no, we're dead.
No, we're hit.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Keep on the rampage.
Lack of LB, I see.
Oh, lack of LB. Yeah, we over mitigate.
Basically,
taking enough damage.
yeah.
So in other words, we need to build up some more pain in order to build up our power.
Yep. Like, the things that build LB are like healing from very low HP, doing crits, that kind of thing.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. Comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The ring has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It's a veritable storm of needles! Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Yeah, the mechanic has been flying around you, not getting your
What do you
LB.
think of this?
Support stand.
getting sucked under his couch.
Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
If we can stack closer on the end, would be nice.
Jabberwock. First time. First time level up, Jab. Onto the ray. Brendan, are you able to move? The cat.
The cat flew up, and it was right there on the party, so could have been
Right here.
taken. Yeah.
That's the same thing that happens every time the cat rages. Yes.
We're getting better at the race,
I
though.
think it's not
Yeah.
usually quite where you can see it so clearly.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so we got the Jabberwock and the East Ray down.
And I got out of the way in time, I think.
Yeah, I think you did. Almost there.
It's very scary every time I have to go buy the scrolls because I'm not entirely 100% sure where the safe range is.
What
So I'm just like,
inspiration will you
Just go up straight back the puddle. Like, stick with the puddle.
I
Just
never
like,
tried it. That was so scary. But I think it's probably safe closer than I think it is. So I'm gonna play on the side of like caution.
Perhaps I'll draw.
Rampaging in party way.
like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught there!
Okay.
Do the stickies crit?
What do you think of this? Putting her alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
First gun. Second stun. Third stun. First stun. Second stun. First stun. Taking out the ray. Go and go north.
Cat.
Out of hand.
What's the word?
Oh shit. No, we're not good. We're gonna
Yeah, I'm trying to
The
lose. I died.
challenger's down! This is the end!
Your cat actually stands still to a raise. You can react attack the cat. Yeah. There's once the cat is passing Angry Hiss, everyone should be attacking it. Yeah, so the Gimme Cat stops a bit before it enrages. So as soon as we finish the first East Ray, we should all be able to go on Gimme Cat, kill it, and then go to West Ray. Even Rika. It's getting clearer though.
Yeah, I didn't die at the time I was supposed to, so then I died later.
Well, we can get the Gimme Cat down and Ren's still alive. And then the last Master Ray would mostly come free.
And then it's
Then we
just
need to get
the
Rebecca to take
arrows.
care of the muse before she casts her rage fight again.
What inspiration will you
Mini
give
burst
me,
should be
I
up there,
wonder?
so we should.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Terrors!
It's just the cat is right on the wall.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Okay, good.
The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Ready to aim? Alright.
He was muttering about it coming in.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this? Putting her alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
back to the cat comes back. Yeah, sorry, my how is damage down.
Yeah, sure. And I didn't draw my teeth anyway. Yeah, I didn't get the teeth off that enough.
This is the end.
Sorry.
No, that was the sword respawn.
Yeah.
Shall continue until the sheep have been visually murdered.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. To me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It's a veritable storm of evil! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Also, I was just saying, I keep forgetting, but I was going to comment earlier about the LB thing, where in second coil, I think, there was a box where people were getting LB too fast, and people had to start doing rage with it.
That's so funny.
Might have been. But yeah, there was some mechanic that needed LB at a certain point, and when people got geared up enough, they didn't have enough LB anymore. So then the rage was like...
Oh, I remember that.
I think I missed that window, but I'm gonna leave it.
We never got to...
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Baby.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The ring has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of evil!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? You don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this?
Towards him.
Pudding alone got awesome style, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Don't know how.
Just ever so slightly too close.
Oh no, that was too much for the
When did
challenger.
Brienne spawn? Like, great.
So like it got it as soon as it spawned, or was it up
Yeah,
for a bit?
it spawned. Like when it spawned in and got the stack immediately. Usually they, like, I don't know, they just hadn't moved quite as far over for some reason. So I think some of them maybe were just at the tail end of the group and it was just close enough.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain's become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's about to go storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
DPS and
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Thank you for calling that.
Didn't mind our cube controllers for later.
Jabberwock.
First stun. Second stun. Third stun. Kill it now. Go.
Jabberwock.
First stun. Second stun. Ray.
The
Right,
challenger's down! Is this the end?
Did one in Ray? Or...
No, just ran out of good ones. I mean, had one more, I didn't get that one.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I don't know why I did that raise. Autopilot.
I think it is pretty.
It is, man. What the problem is, that I have to have one up at all times when I have the 2 Yans, or I just die. So I Living Dead, then I Shadow Vigil, and then Rampart is hopefully back up again by then because I also need to Rampart at the very beginning. And then I'm just trying to cycle TBN, but that time I just didn't hit Shadow Vigil quickly enough when Living Dead were off.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to space them out, but if I space them out too much, then they drop off, and then I got nothing for a minute.
Yeah, the downside is with 2 Yens, she's taking 100k autos. So she can only take like 2 autos.
As soon as the Jabberwocky comes up, then I gotta go south so that I don't get, Yan Rampage from the Muse going too close. And then I'm just trying to kind of edge back up north again as everyone's out of the way, so that I'm then out of the way of the next Jabberwocky coming up. So there's unfortunately only so many places in the arena that I can move at any given time.
No, I think he was talking about if there's any cooldowns you can move.
Oh, I mean, if I'm getting more healing during the first Yan, then yes, I wouldn't need to Rampart there. And then I would have that for later. Okay, I will do that. Right now, I'm gonna go watch them. I'll be right back. Yes, it's worth a try.
just got back from making a sandwich.
We're matching.
I know, right?
There's probably gonna be a lot of that, but it's fun.
You like the
Also like that we managed to do them opposite ways.
Yeah. You like both of our things.
I mean, I am kind of off on my own for a chunk of this fight, so I feel like this is valid.
Take a selfie, don't stop autoing you. Trust.
I mean,
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Okay, hold on a second.
Settle
Stop.
right, gallery of levels!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
brain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
DPS in.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Jabberwock.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
First time.
Yeah.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
No, we're that. As soon as I die, that's it. It's too much damage while I was running them over. I got a bunch more healing during the first game, and then I didn't hit my Living Dead at quite the right time when I was like sprinting across. I did just need to put my ramp right up as soon as the other one's done. Anyway.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour! terrain has become different.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Or is...
I think that's the actual bad pattern.
At least for the other bad pattern, I just go to the other side of the arena and then it's fine.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. Comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Ready to watch Box box.
Yes.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
I was not out of the water, so I was worried about running into the squirrels.
Sorry.
Nice.
I needed to.
One problem with
Can you,
Steel
like-
Smash is that it breaks combo, and that means it breaks Confetti combo.
Right.
Do you pull the squirrels like physically? You go up to the wall, gather the squirrels, and then go back up?
I'm trying to just pull them along the waymarks.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's a way to
Once
open up more
once I get to
room.
the top, they're gonna be pulling in anyway, and then I gotta move down along the water.
Yeah.
Anyway, that time Living Dead didn't proc again, which I couldn't help. I tried to hit it like at the tail end, but
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
yeah, it didn't like get triggered. So I didn't get the like protective part of it.
What's your favorite
He was too
color?
nice to it.
I failed to die when I was supposed to. Should say I failed to zombie.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Don't get Venn diagram.
An image comes to me. I hope you like
Very
it hot
funny
and
way to say that.
sandy.
Goodness! The rain's become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught there!
What do you think of this?
fiend has been completely remade!
First stun. Second stun. Third stun. First stun. Third stun.
Good.
10.
Get that cat.
What inspiration will you give me, I
Technically, the
wonder?
puck would be on the first ray.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Terrors!
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, call Monster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
And I just look at all back in the
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
The ring has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Huh?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna stack that time, actually. It looked like it should have been farmed away.
No, there were two.
The
I need a
challenger's down.
minute.
Is this the end?
If any of the moves are north of 3, that's
Okay then. I literally don't know how I can control that because I'm moving past the thing of the hand.
I mean, I agree with you. I don't.
Maybe just call it. Look, it looks like they're a little too north, and I'll try and scoot them south.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about where it spawns, and I pull it north as fast as I can. And it doesn't exist until, like, they take several seconds, a very annoying long time to exist so we can hit them.
Yep, I know.
I said I didn't win.
I moved really early there, Rika, okay?
Miles not back yet.
That's not bad.
Sorry.
And Rika, I moved them very early that time, so it's
Yeah, just some of them were
Not
just
bad.
like so straggling, and they probably were doing that stupid thing where they don't want to be in each other's hitboxes, so they just don't pack up easily.
sometimes it happens when moving from B to D, which is why I've been trying to move earlier.
I think it's when we don't kill.
Sorry?
There's still two more of them than usual.
Sometimes, and maybe we get lucky, or maybe I don't know why. Sometimes we'll kill 2 of them before the end spawn, draw less energy, and then we're yeah, I think moving early, I think you should wait and move them so that we can like kill more of them on the way. I think when you move early, they don't get enough space.
If I don't move early, it'll enrage as I move across.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
We do need to kill faster, but that's
Yeah.
just
Sometimes we got it. Like most of the time we got it, and then
Like,
just sometimes
I
it's just a
watched-
bad confluence of.
I've watched that POV video over and over again, and the tank moved after 2 GCDs because the Ray is already dead by now.
we need to stack on the first Yan. Like, we can't have someone off to the side and that cat
Yeah.
flying off. We can't have
The
we
healers
need
all
to
have to
stack
be out there
on
too,
it.
right?
Yes, everyone except Ken.
Yeah, everyone is not a tank.
Because
we
the
need
cat will
each
jump in
cat.
there, and so if the cat, so basically like make it easy for people to target the cat.
At that point, I only have 1, maybe 2 incidental AoEs. That's my standard step, and maybe if I pop my last dance on the Yan. And then I'll need to hold it for the first ray, so if the cat's not there, it won't get that chunk of damage. Yeah, LB. Well, you know, cat doing cat things.
No, I didn't lose it from the cat then. I lost it from when the LB2 popped, it interrupted my cat.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, if LB2 happens at the exact time that I'm casting LB1, it interrupts whatever is LB1. Because I can't
Yeah,
recast
because
it without giving back.
That's gonna happen. It's you just gotta deal with it. Like,
Like, you don't have to be exactly on the Yan, but we need to group up so the cat lands near the Yan. So, like, mix melee at the butt of the Yan, for example.
Well, I
or
mean, sometimes it decides to come and land on, like, me when I'm off with the
Yes,
Yan.
that's just the bad pattern. That's just the bad pattern. But that's 1 out of 8.
technically 2 out of 8 in case it lands on me.
Right, so gonna say like if the healers are with us on top of the end, then that's 75% chance of the right slot. Obviously, all the supports are basically.
It gets the cat dead quicker, which let us do more damage to the moves quicker.
Yeah, the faster we can get the yen and the cat down, the faster we can do other. I think overall our DPS is okay. It's just a matter of just focusing.
I mean,
on
I don't know how Viper AoEs work, but I just start hitting Unleash and when the cat actually comes our way, and it's probably a big enough circle.
Alright, let's keep going.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. You like it hot and sandy?
Poking.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It's a veritable storm of needles! Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this? style, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
That's on me.
Sorry, you need to find it. Happening to me again. What is this?
Hot.
Moving. Stunning block.
Done. Third stun. Second that. It's on me again. First stun. Second stun.
The challenger's down! This is the end!
Dead.
I know that it's just a reflex to raise person aside, but once I die,
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Yeah, either tank dying is just they do the next.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! challenger.
Let's not do the north ones. Let's just drop the GCDs and go out. Right, not worth it.
I was not going north there, I was just late to go out, okay?
No, it wasn't you. You died because...
No, it was me. It was me.
No.
It was me. It was me, okay?
Okay, we don't need to fight about it though. We need to take a moment to go have a breath of fresh air.
And for the record, me dropping GCDs means my technical step gets delayed, which means the raid gets delayed.
I know,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I've done that.
Fine, we'll
I've
figure it
done
out.
that many times.
No, I was... All it was is I was late to get out. That's it.
Yep, we don't need to litigate it, we don't need to argue about it, we're going to
I
try
got hit
again.
by a ball.
I was standing directly on A. I got hit by pole. Not only. Strategy is for DPS to go out to 3. C. You shouldn't like do the mechanics the way it's written. Don't get out in time. Look, stressful and work. But if you just don't, if you're not doing what other people are expecting you to do, it's going to cause problems. Just be careful.
Then let's just take a breath and try it again.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can we turn this around?
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Oh goodness, the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Second stun. Kill the cat. Went up north. First stun. Moving to the gray. Gray's about dead. Cat. That's one. Sorry, Ren. Feather Ray. No.
The challenger's down!
No, took a bit too far north and then I realized where Ren was. That was my bad.
Yeah, I
Cat
tried to
landed
have
on
this
Ren there.
far north as I could go, and then
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, the wall is a hard barrier, unfortunately. It's very hard to remain aware of where each other are when there's so much going on. As it is, I keep accidentally drifting delirium because it keeps coming up when I'm actually not on the boss right that moment, and I just need to remember to just hit the button anyway.
You're at least up.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. you like it hot and sandy?
Goodness! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Yeah.
There's something missing. Oh, I know!
Well, what? The thing that didn't happen there?
No, about Mao's comment about drifting and about people not doing mechanics. Talk right now. I'd like to keep trying to get through her. Okay. Before we go, I'd like to talk about it.
In that case, I have something to say too.
Okay, everyone is just needs to chill. We are very frustrated with this whole fight. I know that, but it is not going to help if we're just fighting about it and then we're.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
That was too much for the challenger!
Sticky, yeah.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles! The challenger's down! This is the end!
There's something missing.
Nope.
Oh, I know. What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
The ring has become desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
So that's why you guys run out.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this? Pudding alone gets awfully sour, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Getting over there, I'm sure I have the ad.
First sun. Second sun. Third sun. Tap.
The cat's dead, right?
Yeah, I meant to catch that. Jabberwock.
First sun. Maybe late in the sun, sorry. Alright. Ray. Cat. Cat now.
We're good.
Oh crap.
The challenger's
Nothing.
down! This is the end.
Sorry. water in the middle of the room.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
We're doing good on the first 2 waves. And then we're just not quite.
Yep.
Like, do I dance on the cat? Or do I risk? Because, like, we barely squeaked past the cat. Like,
Well, part of the problem with the cat was we were good for wave 1 and 2, but we were slightly didn't get enough damage on the second cat before we had to switch back to Jabberwock. So that left us behind later. I guess practicing, switching at the right time, and everyone being at the right spot.
no, I mean, like, I have a dance right there on the cat as it rages. So do I dance or do I GCD?
I mean, what's gonna do like more damage at the moment, really? Because like
Yeah.
getting individual mobs down is like the whole. I know. Well, I mean, you can try it one way, and if it doesn't work, try it the other way.
It's just so tight. If I can get 2 GCDs in, then GCD's ahead. If I don't, the dance is ahead. But we're talking about that split second, and it's dying right at the last second. I just don't know.
Yeah, Rika, the biggest problem is that dancers like biggest DPS moves take at least a couple of GCDs to set up. And then so for those couple of GCDs, you're not actually hitting anything, but then the resultant damage is bigger because it was a big setup. But it means that there will be these gaps, right? Where like for a couple seconds, Mal's not actually hitting anything, but it's because he's setting up technical step. And then for a few longer seconds, or I forget which is which, honestly. One of them is a 2
still,
steps
yeah.
and then a little boom, and then the other is 4 steps and then a much bigger boom, but like... So
I'm waffling
throw up
because
2 GCDs, and that would be damage. Or you could set up, the big damage, but it takes longer.
yeah, I'm waffling because it's standard step that killed it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
It's better to stick with the standard step if you possibly can, but like...
I mean, standard step still hits a bunch of stuff around us anyway, so it's probably best to just keep
it
going around.
does. It's technically better. It's just really tight. Like every single time it's dead by a standard step, it's the last second.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's just how this is going to go until we have significantly more gear. Which we're only going to get by killing this stupid thing, so...
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Flowers!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this. An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The dream has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's about to go storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Looks pressing the food.
What do you think of this?
Wait, what? Yeah, 15 seconds should be blocked by the time the end comes, right?
Yeah.
Living alone gets awfully style, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Hot.
Stun.
One GCD behind.
Stun. First stun.
Back here.
Window north. First one's on Jabby. Alright. Cat's in the pod. Kill the cat. Good job. Moving over to the other ray.
The challenger's down!
Oh.
Is this the end?
If we're moving that way, Max, continue up where I was, if that's possible.
Yeah, I got it fine.
Yeah, like Ray, like I'm done after here, so like you can take 3 Yeah, if we're there again, I guess.
Oh, you're saying instead of him going back up,
Yeah,
him going
Because we're on 4, right?
Yeah.
The left ray is on
Yeah.
4.
It happens slightly at land the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. If a puddle ends up there, we're fucked. So.
It just triggered like bucketing rain. Open the door.
Yeah, that ray is gone. Preferably.
Well, it is 9:33, so
Okay.
we should call that because we are all very tired and frustrated. And we did a better job, I think, getting through to the other half, and there's just so many
close.
fiddly
It was
details.
close.
Just,
Okay.
ugh.
First of all, I would really like it that if I'm talking or someone is talking, please do not shout over me. It is really, really upsetting when I'm trying to say something or Mao is trying to say something and people are yelling over top because they want to finish the conversation because they think they know what I'm going to say. Please don't yell over top.
I mean, I think that's a
Cannot.
general. Don't yell over people just like at all.
Okay. I also understand that like it is hard dropping GCDs, and right now we are on a very tight DPS check in ads, and fucking things up sucks. Like, look, I get it. It's the same for all of us. One thing that we need to do though is be predictable the best we can. Ultimately, that's the thing that is causing a lot of problems for us. It always has. I mean, like, look, we're not professional raiders, we're video gamers, we're middle-aged, shit happens. But if people aren't doing the mechanic the same way as everyone else, then people aren't going to be in the right spot because they are expecting something to happen in one place, and if it happens in another place, that causes a problem. If it turns out that doing things the Toxic Friends way is causing problems and people are not able to do their rotations, they're not able to get there, then let's talk about it and revisit this mechanic. Please don't just do something different. And if it happens to work out once or twice, and then it doesn't work, then we've just wiped because people were expecting one thing and got another. So that is why I asked, please just do it one way, and if you can't get there, then in the moment, drop the GCD and we'll talk about, hey, it's really hard for DPS to get all the way out to 3, can we do it the one way? And then everyone knows, hey, you really need to be on the right side of A, because otherwise, if you're a little sloppy getting to A, then you're going to get killed. That's all I'm asking. It's just, if it's not working, please say something. Please don't just do something different than what we all agreed on. That's my piece. Everyone, if anyone else wants to talk, I'm happy to listen. I get that it's frustrating. I am just as frustrated as anyone.
Can I say one thing at least? Like, I get being frustrated, but like, honestly, the constant reiteration of it is the most frustrating thing to me. I don't constantly need to hear it all the time. Like, it just... Yeah, like, that's the thing that aggravates me most. I think this fight is fun. I'm enjoying progging it. And I don't constantly need the I'm tired stuff.
I mean, unfortunately, I am. I'm very tired of this.
Honestly, I don't remember ever saying that he's been asking something since Wednesday. I honestly have not picked up on that.
So we're sorry, Mal, if we missed it, but we weren't intentionally ignoring you.
Like I asked that night, can we do the corner north so I don't have to, drift so
I'm
hard
sorry.
because
I missed you asking, so I'm sorry.
yeah, and I asked again yesterday's mid raid and
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't remember that.
I think we're just so frazzled. We're so frazzled that just like stuff's getting lost, and it's just.
And yeah, like
I sorry, I didn't hear you say that at all. I'm sorry.
and I'm sorry if I've put back like a week of prog because I've got my ass split open again.
Well, that's not your
No,
fault.
it wasn't you.
That's not you.
Like,
But yeah, like
Like, I mean, we've lost this much time due to Ren's technical problems than your medical problems.
Red's technical problems have lost us way more time than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, by far and above.
The one thing I am disappointed is that people aren't keeping up with everything weapon tokens. I am disappointed in that. I understand.
Yeah, I
they're busy and
missed
they
that
have-
week.
and they have lives,
Honestly, like,
but it is just one fight a week that you need to remember to do.
yeah, I was really high that week, and I just
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, you're excused because you have.
I mean, like surgery. Well, it doesn't need to be excused. Like surgery is surgery. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm sure that Mao would much rather not be having surgery.
Like I should have caught it. Like I was 20 tomes behind Cap. That should have clued me in, but.
But
Yeah, I mean, when you go
like
into
Sky
surgery, what are you
said,
gonna do?
we're middle-aged gamers. We're not professionals. We have busy lives, so there's also that too. And I'm not gonna fault anyone for that either.
On that note, a bunch of people have talked about that they want to go to 1 instead of 3 for DPS. So next week I will put that in chat and we will go to 1 instead of
Yeah,
3.
if people can remember to go to the right side of A, then yeah.
I mean, that's just what the call out is going to be, side of A or whatever.
It's
Where's the body pile?
like another thing is if we get caught up or delayed, 1 is much closer for the DPS to go to instead of scrambling, I guess, southeast. But
I mean,
it
I've
applies
just
to
been straight
everyone.
up losing. I've been just straight up losing my delirium cycle whenever I have to go to the corner because I just miss it, and I've just been dropping it because what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just
Yoshi P
the only
did
thing-
say these fights are gonna be designed more so that it's gonna be forced down.
yeah.
Like it is a new paradigm. I don't want to try to sound like
They're
really
designing these
fancy, but
fights now
yeah.
to, for more mechanical interestingness rather than accounting for maximum uptime.
As much as I hate Arthurs or however you pronounce his name,
Arthur.